You ever get that nagging feeling of dissatisfaction, even when, things are mostly okay? Well, we're going to dive into a really powerful idea that might just be the hidden reason why. It's called missing tile syndrome. And trust me, it could totally change how you see your life. So let's just start with a pretty bold question. What if I told you that 90% of your problems all come from just one single mental habit? I know, it sounds like a huge exaggeration, right? But this idea of missing tile syndrome suggests it's actually true. Let's dig in and see how. The best way to really get this is through a story. It's a super simple but really powerful tale about a hotel owner, a swimming pool, and, 100 very, very special tiles. Okay, so picture this, a super fancy brand new hotel. And the owner, he's got this dream, right? He wants to build the most incredible swimming pool anyone has ever seen. So he spares no expense. He brings in 100 of the most gorgeous, most expensive tiles on the planet. We're talking absolute top-tier perfection. So the job's done, and the pool, it's just, wow, breathtaking. But there's a catch. A tiny one. A simple little mistake was made, and one single tile didn't make it in. It just leaves this tiny gap in what was supposed to be a flawless masterpiece. Okay, now this is where things get really interesting. The owner, he's so proud he invites all these people to come check out his amazing new pool. And what do you think they say? Pretty much every single person said some version of, wow, this is amazing, everything's perfect, but you see that one missing tile? It just stands out. I mean, just stop and think about that for a second. 99. There were 99 perfect, gorgeous, perfectly placed tiles right there in front of them. 99 pieces of pure beauty. But all of that, all 99 of them, were totally overshadowed because of the one, just one missing tile. All the talk, all the focus, every bit of attention just got sucked right into that single flaw. So what's the takeaway here? Well, this whole story is basically a real-life psychology experiment. And the conclusion is so powerful, right? The joy from the 99 beautiful tiles just couldn't overcome the annoyance of the single missing one. Our brains just instinctively zoom in on what's wrong. And that story, that's the perfect way to understand what we're digging into today. It's the whole idea behind what some people call the missing tile syndrome. So what is it really? Well, it's just this totally human thing we do. We get laser focused on the one negative thing, the thing that's missing or imperfect, and we completely ignore all the positive stuff that's right there in front of us. It's like we're staring at one empty spot and completely missing the beautiful pattern all around it. And listen, this isn't just some cute story about swimming pools. Of course not. This little mental glitch pops up in our lives every single day, in really big ways. We're talking about everything from your career to your personal life. So let's make this real. Does any of this hit home? Think about it. Maybe you've got a decent income. Those are your 99 tiles. But all you can think about is how your friend earns more. That's your missing tile. Or, hey, you get an 89 on a super tough exam, which is awesome. But you're just kicking yourself over that one point you needed for a 90. Or for creators online, having thousands of followers is incredible. But your brain just goes, yeah, but why don't I have 1,000,000? See what's happening? In every single one of these, that one missing tile just robs you of all the joy you should be feeling from the other 99. Okay, so if this is just how our brains are wired, are we doomed? Is there anything we can actually do about it? How do we stop staring at the empty space and start seeing the whole beautiful picture? Well, the answer is actually pretty simple, but it's also incredibly powerful. It all comes down to one word: gratitude. And this right here, this is the real secret. True happiness, and even getting more good stuff in your life, it doesn't happen when you finally find that one missing tile. Nope, it's the other way around. The door to getting more good things only opens up after we learn to be genuinely happy with what we've already got. And here's the magic trick. Appreciation isn't just a passive feeling, It's an action. When you actively appreciate something, your health, your relationships, your skills, it literally grows. It's like you're watering it with your positive focus. But if you don't have that gratitude, everything just kinda stalls out. It's so much harder to make any real progress. So how do you do it? It's a pretty simple 3-step process. First, recognize. You've got to consciously look for your 99 tiles. I mean, really look for them, all the good things in your life. Second, appreciate. Don't just list them, really feel thankful for them. And third, grow. Just watch what happens. When you make this shift, it's not just about feeling happier. Your whole life starts to move forward in ways you wouldn't expect. It's pretty amazing. All right, so as we start to wrap this up, I want to leave you with a little challenge, a little homework, if you will. It's about taking all this and making it real for you. So I want you to ask yourself this, honestly. What are the 99 beautiful tiles in your life right now that you're totally ignoring just because you're obsessed with the one that's missing? Seriously, taking a minute to actually think about that, it might just be the most important thing you do today. Thanks for joining us for this explainer.